My name is McKenna. I run a small business called Palm Creative, and this is my studio. Happy Monday, my friends. So yesterday was my market and it went pretty well. I kind of talk more about it in my market vlog. If you have not seen it, I posted it on Friday, so I posted 2 vlogs last week because I just felt like it was too much to include in my normal one. So we had a double for last week. This week, however, we have quite a bit to accomplish, but it is a little less stressful since we do not have a market this week. I do have one on the 30th, and there are some things I do want to change as far as like how I want it to go for the next one, and the next one is outdoors. So I do need to design a banner to hang up in my tent because the one I had previously was not meant for outdoors. It was just kind of like I got it at Staples because I wasn't sure what I wanted. So we need to accomplish that, but that will not be today. Today is going to be, like every Monday, the things I don't want to do. So I do need to sit down and like really plan out a lot of social media and like just a lot of things for the next couple weeks, just so it stays easy and organized and less stressful. But I do need to finish editing, so that's gonna be a huge part of my day. I got a huge chunk of it done last night when I got home from the market, but I decided I needed to rest because I was exhausted. And then I accidentally slept in today because the daylight savings is really, I don't know, spring ahead or whatever is the worst. So yeah, I think I'll be doing that. I do need to finish some designs and I need to order blanks and kind of just get my head around all these. I think I have like 2 launches this week. I'm gonna be launching the mugs that I had at the market, and so I need to do product photography and make those listings, so that's probably something I'll do today, at least the listing designing and like making sure everything looks good. And then I will have another launch on Friday, so it's a busy week, but it's less stressful because there's no market. So let's just get into this Monday. This Monday has turned into me being very tired from yesterday's market. I literally fell asleep on the couch, which I never do. But now I'm gonna keep working on my launches, and so I think this is where we're gonna leave Monday. Did not film as much, but it is what it is. I will be filming a lot more tomorrow, and we will start anew and hopefully better rested tomorrow. Good morning and happy Tuesday. So we're just gonna get right into this day. A lot needs to be accomplished, and yeah, let's just jump into what needs to be done. So first I need to figure out the product photos for the mug launch. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or if I'm going to lump it in with Friday's launch, just because I'm worried not putting them all together might make it so people don't want to shop or whatever. So I think I might push them all to be on Friday. But I do need to do product photography for that launch, but like the weather is not great, so the lighting, like the natural lighting, is not super great today. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do the pictures today or if I should wait until tomorrow when it's gonna be a little bit sunnier. But I'm gonna work on the listings, I think, at least, and I'm gonna bring up my husband's gonna grab all of the inventory from the market and I'll put them back on the shelves and get everything kind of organized once again. And then yeah, I have to work on all my launches. That's really the main thing today, is getting that kind of figured out, as well as planning for the launches for this Friday. I'm still trying to decide if I want to split them. Originally I was going to do the it was basically like a small business style one, and then there was like a crafty girl one. And so part of me is thinking now I need to split those. So maybe I do the small business one with the mugs and then do crafty next week, so I have more time to make sure I really have that collection down. Because the small business one is done. I just have to add a few more stickers. But the crafty one, I'm like, I still have a little bit more I wanted to do. So that is where I'm at with that. I think we should just jump into Tuesday. Let's just do it. so it's like a little after 1 now. I did a little bit of filming for Instagram and TikTok, and it was sunny. It was sunny for a hot minute. There was sunshine, I saw blue sky, and now it is cloudy again. So I think I'm gonna put off doing the product photos until tomorrow, maybe. We'll see how it goes, but I did decide I'm going to actually just do one large launch and not do all the mini ones I was gonna do for this week. So I don't know if it'll be on Friday because I still need to order some stuff for the Crafty Girl designs. The small business one is done, the mugs are done, they're over there. And yeah, worst case, I might just launch the mugs and the small business one together and then do Crafty Girl next week. But I'm gonna make it a goal. I'm just gonna go after it. If we don't do Friday, maybe we do Saturday, so everything can get here in time. That might be the case. But today I'm just not feeling like overly filming, so I don't think I'm gonna do kind of like all the content stuff I was gonna do. I am doing a partnership with a transfer company, and I will show that on here when I'm filming it. I'm pretty excited. I think I'm getting an affiliate link too, so I've never had one before. Very excited about it. It's actually the same company that I did the mugs for. Those ones I did purchase, and then this one was gifted to me to see how I liked it. So I'm very excited about that. But today I do not look cute, and I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not in the mood to make myself cute for this video for branding. So we will attempt that tomorrow. I was hoping to take a day off during this week because I am wiped from this market and all the prep I did. But now it's looking like that is not gonna happen maybe until the weekend. I mean, it's like my boss is the worst, you know? She just doesn't let me have a day off. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go work on the computer since the husband and doggy went on a walk, so I have some quiet time to focus, and that is when I need to take advantage of those moments. And Taco's gonna hang out in here. But yes, that is where we're gonna go next. We're gonna work on product design. So I've been working on my designs as well as ordering my blanks for this launch coming up. And you guys, inflation has hit the shop. There's been a lot of things that I haven't raised my prices on, and it's like I'm still making a profit. It's not as big of a profit, but I've been able to like justify it. And now I finally hit the wall of I can no longer justify not raising my prices. If you make apparel, you understand what I'm complaining about. I don't know what happened, but like things have gotten so expensive. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I started apparel only last year. I've been doing my shop for a couple years now, since like 2020, and but apparel I added last year. It has gone up many dollars. Some of them have gone up $10, as in like anything that's a plus size has gone up $10 from the price that I used to pay. So I'm now having to source different sweatshirts than I usually use because it just doesn't make sense to pay that much for the brand I was purchasing. So all of my t-shirts I use comfort colors, which I'm gonna stick to. It has gone up since I started purchasing them, and I have shopped around, so it's not like I'm just sticking to one site. But they've gone up a little bit. Those ones aren't as bad, but like all of the sweatshirts are so expensive. And part of my brand is I don't raise prices for going up in sizes. So like a extra small, it will be the same price as a 4XL in my shop. Like, I don't believe in charging you more for like a plus size. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I think it's gross when really they're not using that much more fabric. You know what I mean? Like, they're not using $10 more in fabric. Like, the sweatshirts I'm looking at, one is $25 for the small through XL, and then everything above that goes up by like $10. Like, there's one that's saying that it is, for a 3XL sweatshirt, it is $40 compared to the $20 of the small. So as a small business, I cannot eat that much of a pay gap. So I am gonna have to raise my prices overall, not per size. Like, that is still something I don't want it to do. But I cannot sell my sweatshirts for $38 anymore. I will have to raise them. And usually depends on what my sweatshirt is. So like my band book ones, those are more expensive because there is a front and a back, and the sweatshirts I use are a little more expensive because they're nicer quality. So those ones will all probably get raised in the next month because those sweatshirts have gone up, and so have the transfers that I order. But the my other sweatshirts, like when I did seasonal sweatshirts and all that stuff, like I would sell them at markets, not online, at markets for $38 to $40. I'm looking at these blanks, and I kid you not, one of the 3X's is now $38 for just the blank, not for my time for pressing and doing all the things I need to do to make this product something you purchase. So that's not including the transfers. Like, it's insane. So I can no longer do that at markets unless like I can keep trying to find new, you know, new things. But I don't like to use cheaper sweatshirts. Like, I try to find something that's either in the middle or a little bit nicer. I've asked like on my Instagram a few times, and that's what people like the best, is the kind of nicer quality. So for them right now, I'm not using Gildan or anything. I know a lot of people do. I just personally don't like how they feel, and I'm kind of sensitive to like fabrics and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's the icky side of running a small business and just existing. Obviously, you know, going to the grocery store is depressing now because it's so expensive, and gas and everything's just, it's so much. Inflation has really taken on a fun time for us all. I don't know why this got so blurry. But yeah, so that's the downside of running a small business, is when you have to raise prices, it hurts in your heart, and I don't do it literally ever. I've never raised my prices, but it's gonna have to happen with some of my products, and that is just what it is, because I cannot sell a sweatshirt and make negative money. Like, that's just not how it works. And it sucks, but that is the reality of running a small business in the year 2024. Anyway, that's my rant of the day. Also, if anyone cares, this is where I am in the series of Throne of Glass. So yeah, I'm on Tower Dawn. It is an experience. I'm really happy I did not do the tandem read. I was thinking of doing it and was like so convinced. But then I like saw someone say like, you know, it was written this way for a reason and it should be kind of respected that way. So I am being that person and reading them in order and not tandem reading, which I think honestly is for the best, because there's been moments in this book and I'm like, oh my god, they have no idea what's happening with their friends, and I'm like, oh. However, it's very slow. Like, that's the problem. Like, all the other books I read so fast, like within like 2 days, like if that. I read a lot and really fast, so and too much. That's really the truth. But yeah, this one is taking me, it's been a few days and I'm only like halfway through it, I think. Yeah, like, also I'm using one of my bookmarks. It's the Books Are Magical one. But that is my update on what I'm reading. And there's the weenie. She's very sleepy. She went on a big run. Good morning and happy Wednesday, my friends. We are already halfway through the week, and there is so much more to do. So last night I ended up working till about like 10 on finishing up some designs. This morning I want to double check everything before I make that order, but everything should be ordered today, so I'm pretty excited about that. So today we need to film and do a lot of things. So I'm doing a collab with Ninja Transfers. I've never used them for DTF transfers before, and they emailed me and said they'd gift me a gang sheet to test out, and then I'll have a link. So we'll do a little review. I'm mostly gonna be posting it on my socials, but I'll do a little bit on here so you guys can see, at least if I recommend it. I haven't used it, but I did order their UV DTF and I loved it. And that one wasn't sponsored or anything. I just purchased that on my own, and I'm a fan. I've used, I would say, 3 different vendors for or different manufacturers for my UV DTF. This one has been the best. It has less rippage, it's sticking way better, and it's supposed to be microwave and dishwasher safe. So We'll find that out eventually. I need to test that out. Hopefully the weather gets better. It is very gray out and I look very pale in this lighting because we need to take some product photography. And if not, then I will have to rearrange how I want to do this. But I think the launch is going to be next week at this point since everything needs to be ordered. And though I could push it and it could be this week, I don't think I want to do that. So we're going to get into that and figure out exactly what day the launch is since everyone wanted it on one day and not split into 3. And Taco is here to do his job, as always. So I think we should just get into this day since there's so many random little things I need to do. This collaboration that I'm doing with Ninja Transfers, I need to get that done first. I don't think I'm gonna post today. I'll probably post it tomorrow. Just because I want to make sure it's edited well and I need to do like a voiceover and everything. But yeah, pretty exciting. I did get reached out by another brand that I actually really like and I do use. But I don't know if I will be doing a collab with them. I haven't answered them since the second email. Sometimes people really try to like rip creators off, which we all know, but like, woof. Basically, they wanted a lot of content for free and no, I don't care if it gets me any exposure. That's not me. I'm not gonna do that much work for free. So know your worth, friends. And if it's something that's like they're gifting you something that is worth it to you, obviously take that. Like for me, making one video for Ninja Transfers and I got a 5-foot gang sheet and like I could try out a new product that I've been wanting to try, that was worth it for me because I, you know, why not? But if they're trying to get you to make like a shit ton of content for free and you're not getting really anything out of it, I don't know. I know people must say yes because they wouldn't be so ballsy to ask if they didn't think someone would say yes. So just be aware when you get those because they seem a little cringy. But anyway, let's get into this very gray day, Wednesday. Oh boy. Okay, in the middle of me about to start filming, TikTok just got banned by the US government. I mean, we all know it means it's not gonna get off our phones anytime soon. However, that's what we're focusing on here. Like, I'm not gonna dive into politics, but like, there's a lot of other stuff we gotta talk about. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're focusing on. This is what we're gonna focus on, really? Anyway, we love when big events happen. I'm exhausted. But yeah, it's been officially banned. They just passed it. So now I'm gonna try to make content and not think about the fact that all this work that I've been putting into TikTok for the last year and a half could just one day disappear. And the videos that I'm making could also just not matter. We love. So fun. So good. Good job, America. You're doing so good protecting us. So this is what came in the box. So I'm guessing this has instructions and information on what I need to do for the transfers. And then here is our transfer roll. This is some of the designs that are coming out. I'm super excited to get this unwrapped because I've been really wanting to look at them this week. This is everything that came in this little guy. So it has instructions and then they did give examples of their transfers, which I do appreciate. It helps me kind of see, you know, the quality of everything. And then it looks like they gave me, oh, this is the perma stickers. So yeah, the UVDTF. And then I think they also do stickers. So that's good to know. And then yeah, the directions are here. Very exciting. Okay, I'm gonna show you all. The colors look pretty good. The greens here are a tiny bit muted compared to my other transfer that I ordered. So let me kind of show you why I'm saying that. So I ordered, they're not like that noticeable, it's just I noticed, but also usually with DTF, it does kind of show up brighter when you actually press it. So I feel like it probably won't be a problem, but I'll do a comparison of these two. So this one is actually from Supercolor and I ordered it for a tote bag. So I might press a tote bag just to see, kind of do a comparison. So I usually use Supercolor for everything, but I'm excited to try these guys. I had shifted away from DTF transfers at a certain point because it is cold peel. And when I was really busy, I needed hot peel. And super colors are hot peel, so that's kind of the difference. But like, it's only a few extra seconds usually, so, but yeah, the color difference, it's not like supremely noticeable on here. Let me get close. So this is the super color transfer, and this one is the Ninja transfer. So I don't know if I'm just being nitpicky, it is possible. But it is a tiny bit more saturated for super colors. But again, I'm going to actually press them and do a comparison of like what that looks like. But this is a sneak peek of some of the new things coming in the next week. I'm so excited. I wanted to show you guys how crazy a 5-foot DTF transfer gang sheet looks like. So when you order a 5-foot gang sheet, it's basically the size of me. I'm 5'4". So, but yeah, that's the full, all the designs I'm going to cut out, and we're going to press, and we'll be in the upcoming launch. How exciting. Are you guys ready to see one of the new designs? Because I'm obsessed. Okay, this is way too bright. You can't even see it. It looks so cute. I am obsessed. I'm going to be wearing this literally all the time. It's in my Bella Canvas crew necks. They're so soft. Everyone always says like that's the #1 thing people compliment, like they love the design and then they're like, oh my god, it's so soft, and that's what we aim for here. Okay, but yeah, so here's the design. So I'm gonna show you up close. So it adheres super well to the fabric. Like, I feel like a lot of DTF transfers, and when you order from a lot of smaller businesses, I think the quality is a lot less, but I don't feel the transfer. It is in the fabric. Let me see if I can get close enough so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You see how like you can see the grooves of the fabric within the decal? That's great. I'm kind of surprised because I'm not a big DTF fan, because it feels really plasticky, but I feel like I want to try another design, one that is a little bit thicker, since this is kind of a thin design. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut out these designs, and then we'll try out these other ones. I just want to make sure everything looks good, and then I'll give you guys my full review. I definitely think the peel is not as crispy as I personally like, but I don't know if that's because of the fabric, because that fabric is kind of specific. It's not like a pure cotton, it's a poly blend cotton. So I'm gonna try it with a full cotton t-shirt next, not this design, but one of the other ones, and then we'll kind of see how we feel. But so far, I mean, the quality is great, so that is a huge plus. It just depends on how I feel with this design. So we'll just start cutting this out. So here's a warning, make sure your designs are not overlapped, because this means both of these designs are unusable. What a bummer.
I've made up my mind, I'm gonna make you mine. Nothing will stand between us, we got love and that's enough. No matter what the people say, as all this fades away, nothing will stand between us, we got love and that's enough. To last for the ages, we got love and that's enough. A love story for the pages, we got love and that's enough. To last for the ages, we got love and that's enough. A love story for the pages, we got love and that's enough. Some people they've been searching for 2 lifetimes, searching for the reason, no reasons for sunshine. Wise men keep reaching, pray to weathermen up in the sky. Big house on the hillside, cities of gold.
I'm now living in this new sweatshirt that I made. I'm obsessed with it. But I just got all the product photos taken for all of the mugs that I have so far. I think I'm adding one more mug, because I'm crazy, to the launch. But I don't have it yet because I need to order the transfer and like finish the design, which I'm gonna do today. But yeah, I did all the lavenders here, all the product photos for that, and that usually takes me forever, so I'm glad that's done. Now I'm gonna have a nice little coffee in one of my new mugs and get myself set up at my computer at my desk, because we got a lot to accomplish still, but I feel pretty good. I feel like this has been a very productive day so far, which is always a good thing, always a plus sign here. Good morning and happy Thursday. Somehow we're already almost through this week and I am feeling it today. I had an unfortunate encounter with my Shopify account where it glitched and like acted like I didn't have an account. So that was a fun way to start today. Luckily everything is fine and back. I don't know what it was, but it was a very bad glitch that literally just was like, pay for your plan. And I was like, what do you mean? I already have a plan. I've had a plan. And it tried to say I had like a trial account. I don't know. So I'm guessing it was a glitch. And when I tried to talk to support, it wouldn't even connect me to support. So I think there must have been some kind of site glitch. I have no idea. But now it is solved and I'm a tiny bit cranky, but it'll hopefully be okay. Some other stuff I need to get done is tax stuff, and I really don't want to. I don't know what it is, but it just gives me the most intense anxiety. I know a lot of people talk about this. Like the finance side of running a small business is disgusting. Like they don't make it easy for you to figure this stuff out, and I've read a lot, I've watched a lot of videos, and it's so confusing. So I have to sit down and like really, I gotta look at everything and make sure I'm doing everything correctly. I probably am not, because I'm a human and people make mistakes, but I try really hard to follow everything that they ask of you. And I probably am fine, but I think it's the anxiety of doing something wrong that gets me a little like, even if I've done it right many times before, I don't know. I just always suspect the worst from the US government. So today, I'm gonna try to focus a little bit on the icky stuff that I don't wanna do. At some point, I'm going to maybe go to a coffee shop or at least go for a walk, because as you can see, it is sunny today and it's supposed to be sunny for the next few days. So I need to take advantage of this vitamin D because I am dying from all this terrible weather. And I know it's my own fault for moving to Seattle, but still, we move on. So I guess we should just get into this day. I definitely feel like my vibe is a little off from the chaos that was me freaking out about my account this morning. But we shall prevail and it shall be hopefully a beautiful day. So let's just get into Thursday. So I got back a little bit ago from going to a little coffee shop and absorbing the sun. It was so nice, like so nice. I love spring, but my heart's always with summer. So as soon as we get to summer, I'm gonna be thriving. I did get my tax stuff done. So that is the relief of a century. I know I was complaining so much this morning, but it is done. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do next with my day. I don't know why today feels like such a Friday. Like I have no energy. All I wanna do is read my book. I just wanna be cozy. It's a problem. I might switch into some cozier clothes. Like I am in jeans, so they're not like terrible, but this shirt, it's so cute. But like, I need a little sweatshirt time. I need a little cozy time. So I think I might work from either my desk or on my couch for a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out my vendor display for my next markets. I need to make a banner and I'm trying to decide if I want to do just the back banner or the front banner. But I think I'm gonna order from Vistaprint for that. They're doing a sale right now, so I gotta get those deals. But yeah, that is on the agenda. I need to do so much for the market. I'm very stressed. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get cozy, curl up on the couch, and work from the couch, I think. We'll get into it. I really want to jump onto more designs, but I kind of need to be productive in other ways and work on how I want to do my displays for my outdoor markets. I'm still trying to figure out how to display apparel better. So if you have any ideas, I would love to know. Like, please comment them, because right now I do 2 clothing racks, and I did, if you watched my market video, you will see that I did like the sizing circles or whatever, I don't know what they're called, sizing labels on the racks, and I do like that, but I feel like I need another area to display apparel. And I feel like when I've done crates before and I didn't like how it looked for me personally. I've seen it done really well, and I don't know, I don't like how I do it. So I need to figure out if there's a way to do it on the table or like a shelf, or if there's another way to kind of display. So I don't have to do always just racks. Like, sometimes I don't really want to bring a rack, or if I only want to bring 1 instead of 2. That is my current dilemma. But yeah, I have a lot to figure out as far as market stuff. I'm very indecisive on how displays should go because I just want it to look really nice, and I'm very, very, very nitpicky of myself. Not of others, just myself. So I guess I'm my own worst critic, but that's probably a good thing, I think. But anyway, I'm just gonna work. I'm gonna work from the couch, and hopefully I'll have things to show you very soon. But look at that little ween. Everyone's cozy. I think they want cozy time as well. Happy Friday, my friends. I am so happy this week is over. It was such a strange week. But today I have lots to accomplish, and I feel like I say that every single day of my life. This morning I've been finishing up my market vlog because, of course, I waited till the last minute to edit that. Last night I realized, like, it was like 10:30. I was finishing Tower of Dawn, and I sat there and I thought, that is what I forgot. I forgot about the vlog. And I think it's because it's bi-weekly, because with my other one I like think about it all week, and I'm filming all week obviously. But when I do the bi-weekly extra bonus video, sometimes I forget about it. So I'm finishing that up this morning. I'm also going to be posting my Ninja Transfers collaboration on my socials, and I do have an affiliate link, so I would get 10% if you order through the link. This is my first time doing one, so it's pretty exciting, and I'll put it in the bio if you were interested in trying out their transfers. I do think they're pretty good quality. I don't know if I would continuously use them. I'm a little, let's see how I explain this. I personally like screen print transfers better, and I really like working with super color. Like, they're really, really good. However, I think if you're wanting to get into making apparel for the first time and you want to try out DTF, I would try out Ninja Transfers. The quality is amazing. Like, let me show you a little bit closer on this guy. So these are 2 designs that I'm going to be launching very soon, next Friday actually. And I think the quality is really good. Like, let's see if I can get a little bit closer. There we go. So yeah, I mean, nothing's wrong with it. I think my preference is screen print transfers, but I do like this option of having a really nice and not too heavy DTF, because I feel like that's kind of what I don't like about DTF transfers. Like, this looks really good, and I feel like maybe, like, if I do more designs like this, I feel like maybe I would keep with DTF. But when I have bigger ones like this, where it's kind of like a solid, you know what I mean? I feel like I would probably stick to screen print transfers. But this one specifically, and then my other sweatshirt that I've been wearing a lot, I feel like is such, like, it doesn't feel like that plasticky, and it really adhered really well to the apparel. I think the other huge plus about Ninja Transfers too is that the shipping is really fast and the processing time is fast. Like, you can choose to pay a little more and have it like shipped out the next day, I'm pretty sure. So that's a nice option. So if you're trying out something or you need to restock something and you're like, oh crap, like I need this now, that I do love that. Obviously, small businesses, sometimes we put things off, and that is me. But yeah, I think they're a good option. I've used quite a few different DTF transfers. I usually order from, there's like a couple smaller businesses I've used, but over time I just didn't like the quality. It just felt too plasticky. I don't know if you I hope you understand what I mean. Because like with my, let's see, with these ones, these are screen print transfers. And so even though they kind of feel like that hard, they're so sturdy and like I'm not worried about it. At least these are like the tote bag versions, but the screen prints on these feel pretty good too. Like you can stretch them, they're not gonna get busted. I haven't had anyone say that they've had their designs get messed up, where I feel like DTF's a little more picky, but I do think they're a great option, especially if you love DTF transfers, and I think it was something I probably will switch back and forth between. I do like keeping kind of things consistent as far as like where I order from, but I really like their UV DTF, like their cup decals. I think they're called perma stickers. They've been great. Like I think that's the best UV DTF I've ever used, and I can say that very, very, very proudly. And I've used at least 3 different other brands, and they've ripped really easily, the other ones, and like they just had like a look about them. These ones look like it's been screen printed almost. Like you still have that little bit of 3D feel, but it looks really nice. And I really like how all of those came out. So I would highly recommend Ninja Transfers. If it isn't for DTF, check out their other things. Like they have quite a bit. And yeah, if you would like to order through the link, that'd be great. If not, I understand, but kind of a cool thing. So I think today I'm going to be, obviously I have those social media things to do and finishing the vlog for last week, the market vlog. And then I think I need to work on market stuff and really sit down and like make sure I feel good about my upcoming market. It's on the 30th. And so I do need to order and like, we'll finish designing and then order a tent banner. And then I want to figure out how I want to display things. I am still trying to figure out this apparel thing. Like I just want it to look really nice and different and not just be on the rack. Because I feel like sometimes people get a little weird about like flipping through racks. I don't know. Maybe it's just one thing I've noticed, but yeah. And then I don't think any of my blanks are showing up today. They said they were, but when I checked this morning, all of my tracking said it was going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll have lots of stuff to look through. It is so sunny out and it's showing the flares on my lens. So I guess that means I need to clean my lens because the lens flares, what are we, a J.J. Abrams movie? Absolutely not. Okay, let's just get... Happy Saturday, my friends. So yesterday I ended up doing some computer work and then I did not do a lot else because I was just not feeling great. But it is Saturday and the sun is shining. Look at all these sunbeams in the studio today. So I think we're gonna go out and look for some display stuff for my upcoming markets. I spent the morning trying to figure out how I want to display apparel because I do like the clothing racks and I will have that, but I feel like I need something else, like some shelving or something. And so yeah, we're gonna go do a little thrifting and figure out what we will find, I guess, and then if not, I will just kind of order things and figure it out. I think the biggest problem is making sure it's easy to assemble. There's a lot of cute stuff, but figuring out what would be easiest to assemble is the hardest part, in my opinion. Too many things are so cute, and I just, yeah. So I think we shall just get into this day. It's already like the afternoon. Yeah. It's already the afternoon, so we should just get into it. I'm also 1 away from 300 orders and it's driving me crazy. The downside of this counter is I don't think I can connect it to Etsy. I'm gonna like look into it because there has to be a way. I've had 2 Etsy orders last night and then I did have an order for Shopify and I was like, I would have been over, I'd be way over 300 right now. If I could connect my Etsy. So we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of also like, this is me counting just my website sales because I feel like a lot of people go to my Etsy or they went to my TikTok shop, and so this is me trying to grow the website, and that is, it is what it is, but it does feel a little weird because I think people think I make less sales, but it's just website wise, I just am trying to get people there, I'm trying to get them there, but hopefully today, maybe today will be the day it gets to 300. But let's just get into this beautiful day and get outside because I don't want to be inside anymore. So we went out and did some thrifting to try to find stuff, and unfortunately I found absolutely nothing. I also went to like Home Goods and Marshalls to try to find more display stuff, and like it was just not the day for good finds. However, guess what showed up? Almost all of my blanks showed up, and it feels a little scary how much is here. But I really want to see what some of this looks like, so we're gonna unbox a little bit of it together. I'm not gonna press it today, but I'll at least show you like the vibe, the thoughts. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh wow, a lot of it's right here. Okay, so a lot of stuff is in this box. It's like pretty much almost the whole launch is like in this box represented, so let's show you some of them. So this one, I love this color. It's kind of like a blue periwinkle color. So this will be one of the colors that will be coming out in the launch next week. Oh my god, obsessed. This is also another color that will be in the launch next week. The lighting right now is kind of yellow, so it is hard to see, but it'll be okay. Yes. We have this one. So far, these are all comfort colors. I'm trying to remember the colors right now, like the names, but I know the pink one was Crunchberry, and then this is Pepper. I can't remember the first one. It's like, I don't know. I guess I could look. But anyway, this is Pepper. This is one of the sweatshirts that is going to be launching. Along with this color, which I think you guys saw when I pressed some of the small business stuff. And there's also going to be a sweatshirt version. It's so pretty. It's like the really pretty light blue we love. Like all of this will be kind of the same over and over. This is more pepper. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with this pepper color real quick. So I'm going to show you what I'm planning. So it's going to have two color options as well as an option for a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, because I know people like the option. So with the pepper, it's going to be the small business, and so this will be an option, as well as this really pretty light blue. If you're not like a fan of a lot of color, you can get this color, and if you like this light blue, you'll have this option. I'm really obsessed. I haven't done a comfort color sweatshirt before, just the t-shirts, but it was on a good sale and I really like it and it's good quality, so we're gonna try it out for a little while. So yeah, a lot of everything is kind of the same, just different sizes. This color is so pretty. I'm so obsessed. And then yeah, this one I think is that Crunchberry pink, which really matches the tote bag. And that was kind of the thought behind it. This box has more of the tote bags that I'm gonna have, so it's gonna be this one and this pink version will be two options. And they're really sturdy. Like, I'm really excited to use these. They also have a pocket on the back. But yeah, I'm excited about these bags. So I think this is where I'm gonna leave the vlog for this week. I definitely think it was a little bit more of a low-key week. Though I did quite a bit of work, it just felt the energy was low. And I think that just happens when you work really hard for a long amount of time and don't take a break, which is what I did. And so I am going to take a nice break tomorrow. I'm going on a surprise picnic drive, a date with my husband, because our dating anniversary is next week. We've been together 8 years now, which is crazy. So yeah, that'll be fun tomorrow. And then basically, yeah, next week's going to be a lot busier because I am prepping for my next market, which is on the 30th. And I will be having a huge launch next Friday, so it's gonna be really stressful. I'm a little nervous because all of that hopefully will be going well. I'm a little nervous just because for me, launches don't always feel very exciting. Like, they're exciting to the lead up. I always think, oh my gosh, this could be the launch that really blows up. But for me as a small business, I don't have a huge following of people looking at my launch, and so it feels a little scary doing these buying a lot of product and prepping, but I'm really excited. This launch is going to be great. So it's going to be 3 launches in one. All the mugs that you've seen throughout will be launching, as well as a ton of new apparel and stickers, and I think it's just those things, and like tote bags. So it's gonna be really, really exciting. The themes are, so the mugs you've seen are kind of varied, but some of them fit into the other themes. So the other two things that we'll be launching is a small business inspired launch. So it'll be stickers and apparel and tote bags and mugs. And then the second one is gonna be a crafty girl era, so it's all kind of like crafty inspired stuff, or artsy inspired. So both of those are things that I really wanted to launch and I'm very excited about. So hopefully next Friday, I think I'm gonna do 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, will be exciting. I might post a launch video, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I've never done one, so maybe I'll do a little like, here's everything launching, and I'll post that for you guys because I'm really excited about this community and you guys have been so sweet. So thank you so much. I really hope you liked this week's vlog. Next week's will be a little more lively, just because that is just, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But thank you so much for watching, and if you like this content, go ahead and subscribe, like, and if you have any questions about small business stuff or you have any comments or whatever, please let me know in the comment section, because I do really appreciate that, and I try to answer everything as best that I can. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day.